guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing an all drugstore makeup look. I'm really excited because I've never had not so much, but a large amount of makeup where I can do like the whole makeup look with drugstore. I'm super excited how everything looks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for coming back, and let's get started. So as a primer, I'll be using the NYX Angel Veil. I love how it feels. I don't know if it's hydrating. I think it's just good to like blur out your pores or any imperfection that you have on your face. Okay, so for foundation today, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the matte and poreless. I've heard great things about this foundation. I think it's been in the market for a while now. It raised to be matte, but it's really not super drying on the face. It's definitely a full coverage foundation, which is awesome because it's only like $7 because it's drugstore. So let's go ahead and use it. If you wanted to know, I'm in the color 128 Warm Nude. It's a down beauty blender. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this foundation all over my face. So I love how it looks on the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. It's supposed to be all drugstore in this video, but for my eyebrows, I'm gonna do them off camera, and I'll be using the same things, all from Anastasia. I'll be using my favorite drugstore eyeshadow primer. This is from the brand Catrice Cosmetics. This is a Prime and Perfect or Prime and Fine eyeshadow primer in the style, I guess, brightening, because they have a one for smoky eye. I think a regular one, which is like, it doesn't have any color to it, and then they have this brightening one, which I love, just because I feel that it makes the eyeshadows look more brighter and more prettier on the eyelid. To set our eyeshadow primer, I'll be using this very loved eyeshadow. As you can see, I hit pan already a long time ago. It's in the color Beaches and Cream from Makeup Geek. Using the Morphe M505 brush, like this one, and then I'll be setting all the eyeshadow primer. So today we're gonna do something fun. I'll be using this color, the Neptune eyeshadow color. This is from Makeup Geek as well. As you can see, today I'll be using all Makeup Geek eyeshadows, I guess. You can create liquid eyeliners if you didn't know that. You can use this product. This is from NYX Cosmetics. This is the Duraline. I love using this to create eyeliners. So what you can do, you can just take an eyeshadow or something that like powder finish, and just scrape not a large, like a medium amount of it, and apply like 1 or 2 drops of the Duraline from NYX Cosmetics, and you got yourself a liquid eyeliner. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Sigma winged liner, the E06. It looks like this. It's super tiny, but I love it just because it's very precise to create a winged eyeliner. The Voluminous Original in the color, what color is this one? Callback Blue. I love it. I've been using it so much lately, and I also bought the primer just because since it's blue and your eyelashes aren't, well, my eyelashes are not light. Maybe if you have blonde eyelashes, you don't have to buy the primer, but since my eyelashes are dark, I would recommend buying the primer just because it makes them white, and then you apply your blue mascara and it looks super good, perfect. I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and curl our eyelashes. I'll be using the Tarte, I don't know how to call this. This is from Tarte. I don't know, the eyelash curler. So today I'll be using the Ardell Mega Volume eyelashes. I think I've been using it in the past videos. This is the one that I've been using just because I love it, and it's so fluffy. And I love that the eyelash band, it's not really thick. Usually when you get fluffy eyelashes, the band is really thick, and I hate how that looks. It's very uncomfortable on my eyes. So I love how thin this eyelash band is. I don't know if you could see it, but I really do recommend this one. Okay, so once you have your eyelashes on. I love how this looks. I thought it was gonna look like you weren't gonna be able to see the eyeliner, but it looks good. I'm super excited. I did the mascara, but then when I put the eyelashes, the fake eyelashes, you can't even tell that I had the blue mascara, but that's fine. I love how it looks. So we're gonna go ahead and use our concealers just because we already have our foundation on. I love doing this just because I feel that it sinks better onto the skin. Obviously we have the primer, so it's not gonna sink into our pores, but it's gonna look better on the skin. I don't know why. So I'm gonna use, I actually picked up the same concealer from the same brand. This is the Fit Me by Maybelline as well. I'm in the color 20 Sand Sable. I'm gonna go ahead and use the G2 from Morphe Cosmetics. This is compared to the Beauty Blender. I've been loving using this one instead of the Beauty Blender just to blend out the concealer. Not for anything else, just for the concealer. I think it blends really good and I love it. I love using the Beauty Blender just to, since we blend the foundation with this one, it always has a little bit of product left on the sponge, so I like going ahead and blending in the concealer because we don't want to have that transition between the concealer and the foundation. This is the only product I'm going to use that it's not Drugstore, I'm sorry, but I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and use, this is the EcoTools blender. I'm going to go ahead and use it just because it has this flat line. I love using this to apply the powder underneath my eyes. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna use a beige eyeliner as I always do just because, I don't know, it looks better on my skin comparing it to the brown eyeliner. I mean, I like the brown eyeliner, I don't like black eyeliners, but I love how this one looks. Instead of using white, I love using beige eyeliners. I don't know, I feel they look better and more natural. I'm gonna go ahead and use a orange shade. This is from the palette Studio Makeup on the Go. This actually came in with the BoxyCharm. I'll be using this orange shade just because it's so beautiful. I love it. And mixing it a little bit with this darker one. I mean, it's more of a tan color and this is more orangey, but I'll be using both of them underneath my waterline. The eye pencil from MAC. This is a 219. This is like the best eye pencil I've ever used. The hair bristles are so freaking soft. It's not synthetic, that's why it feels so good. I used to use the Sigma one, but it's too sharp. I feel that it's like, it hurts my eye every time I use it. So that's why I always go back to my MAC one. It's a little bit more pricey, but it's better and it's really good quality, so it's gonna last you a long time. Let's go ahead and apply the darker one first. And remove all the powder on our face. I'll be using this palette from NYX Cosmetics. Oh, I blinded you guys. So this palette, it's all powder. I've been loving this so much. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the banana powder just to remove all of this powder and to apply a little bit on my under eye. I'll be using the tapered highlighter brush from Sigma. I'll be using this small contour from Sigma. I'm not a big fan, but I just want to start applying just a small amount here, and then I'll blend it in with the EcoTools, the bronzer one I think, or Define brush. So I'll be going in both of them. So the first thing that I'll be doing, I'll be mixing these two shades right here. Like that. I don't like to apply it all over my forehead, just in this area. I'm gonna go ahead later on with bronzer. blush, today I'll be using the Morphe 9N palette. It's been so long since I haven't used this palette, but this is the only drugstore blushes I have available. I'll be using this one just because it's more mauve and I think it looks so good. I'm excited. I'll be using this shade right here. Go ahead and apply a little bit more eyeshadow underneath the eye. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use this brown shade from the same contouring palette with a thinner brush. I'll be using the Sigma short shader brush just to tightline my waterline. Just towards the end. I'm not gonna do it all around the eye, just half of the eye towards the end. Okay, once everything is set, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. Sadly, I don't have a setting spray that it's drugstore. I only have high end. When I mean high end, it's like it's a little bit more pricey. I have the Urban Decay. I have two. Let me see. I have 3 setting sprays. So I have the All Nighter and I also have the makeup setting spray. Since I used a lot of powder, I'm gonna use this chill makeup setting spray, the cooling and hydrating one. Go ahead and set my eyebrows with the Gimme Brow in the color medium, I believe. The color number 3 looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and use a highlighter. You know, I'll be using the same one that I love just because it's so beautiful and it's drugstore. I'll be using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlighter just because it's so good and it's drugstore, so why not include it on this video. I'll be using the Morphe M601 fan brush to apply the highlighter. Now for lips, this is a new NYX lip liner. I mean, it's not new, it's new to me. This is in the color Nude Beige. They are so freaking creamy and they're like $1. It's insane, they're super good. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I have a favorite lipstick from drugstore. They have a lot of different ones, but I'll be using the Intense Butter Gloss. This is in the color Peanut Brittle from NYX Cosmetics as well. This is super, like when it says intense, it's seriously intense and pigmented. Like look at that, beautiful. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. I love how everything came out. I can't believe everything that I'm using is drugstore, so it's really good that drugstore cosmetics are coming out with really good quality products, just because there's a lot of things like launching all the time, but when it comes to drugstore, I always get super excited just because it's so inexpensive. I love makeup, seriously, I love collecting makeup, I love trying new stuff, so I get really excited when I can find good quality makeup with like a lower price, which is awesome because I could buy more. I left my Instagram name down below just because I'm very active in that account. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.